They did an ultrasound. They have to do an ultrasound to find out how big the baby is. And during this ultrasound, it was the first time that I thought about this thing as a person. It's a baby. It's not a clump of cells. It's a baby. And I saw the baby on the screen. The nurse showed it to me, and I just, like, in that moment, everything changed. Like, from not caring about my baby, from caring about everything but my baby, it went to caring only about my baby and nobody else.
I couldn't imagine giving my kid to somebody else. And so when I came, it was by the force of my mother, and I wasn't going to do it. But when I started actually talking about and knowing my options, and that I could choose the kind of people I wanted my son to have as parents, I felt better. I felt more comfortable. And then that's when I really started thinking of if it were me, what would I want? And I would want a father always there. I would want affection, hugs and always saying I love you. I would want a godly father, someone who respected my mother. That's what I wanted my child to have.
And 2 years later, I was right. I know now that I was right. My instincts were right. They're good parents, they're godly parents. They keep in touch with me. They have treated me better than I could have ever asked for, than I ever expected them to. I had something that they were missing, and so we fit.
The Irwin House is staffed by a full-time husband and wife team who provide 24/7 care for the birth mothers. They're always there. We don't move workers out in shifts back and forth because we feel that their relationship that develops between the birth mother and the care center personnel is extremely important during this time of decision making.
I called New Beginnings. I talked to Debbie. I talked to another lady who worked there. I looked up the website. I looked at every single word on the website just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
I got there and I think Corey was making dinner, and her little boy was running around crazy, and she was really nice, and we all sat around the table, and it wasn't forced or anything. It was just fun, friendly conversation, and I just felt comfortable.
It's like living with a family, a regular family.
For me, it was like a haven, because I got to have a break from just everyday pressure and family and all the hard stuff. So for me, it was a haven. I could rest. It was peaceful.
It was definitely a new beginning for me.
New Beginnings is like a genesis for any girl who comes.